This video is going to be about a shooting that happened in 2017 that was perpetrated by progressive terrorist James T. Hodgkinson. He shot a bunch of politicians, and he's a jerk, and he was a Bernie bro. We're going to continue on with the politics later if somebody wants to. This video is going to be about where this recording was made from by Noah Nathan on Facebook. The physical location this person was in ended up being a pretty good place to hide from being fired upon. Make note of the following things in the image. I'm going to show more images later. 1, 2, 3 panels in this flagpole looking thing. And the yellow bar that goes along a large portion of the fence doesn't actually connect to this post here, and may actually be some sort of cushioning material on top for, let's say, if a baseball player has to jump up to catch a fly ball. He's behind a fence, and there's a short distance between here and the next fence, and very long distance to any other fence in the background. Now I'll look at the freeze frames. And as you can see, I stitched them together very badly, but the point is the information in this shows a sign here, 2 bars, this flaggish pole thing, and then this V-shaped fence or gate here, and that gives us our reference points. Try to remember these when we go to the next frame. So this is the Google Street View, and I picked it because of the time of year. Using a wintertime image works better because the foliage is less common and you're able to see through things from Street View that normally would be invisible. So what we see in this image set, if you want to look here, now this is a guess, and it's a pretty good guess. There's the trees on the right there that look very conic shaped in part of the video. I'm not showing the frame from that. Here's the Y-shaped gap in this gate, and here's the signs, and in here you can see the bars barely. Now I'm going to zoom out really, hopefully it doesn't do something really annoying. Now I want to warn everybody, when you're doing Google Street View, Google at its option will change the year that's going on, so you have to make sure you rechange it if you have to. In the video, when the guy turns around, apparently 180 from where he was looking, you look up at a set of 3 lights on a pole. There's only one other place that it's there. It's over here. And yes, again, because this is a wintertime image, you're able to see through the trees and actually see that there's only 2 sets of lights. And since the distance is too small between here and here, the only place the person could be is right there. So a couple of the videos that are uploaded say he was in the diamond or something. Actually, he was inside of this little metal cage here that's a sort of an airlock between the barking lot, dog park, and the rest of the area. You walk your dog in here, get it prepped up to be on or off leash, whatever you're going to do, and then bring it into the doggy area. Now, oddly enough, if you look at the video, because there's so many trash cans and metal signs, it's actually decent cover for preventing himself from being hit by a stray bullet. And that's really all I have to contribute to this. The video, sometimes when you look up the video, people are wondering where it is. I'll show where it is exactly on Street View, on a map. But the closest location to get it all taken in video of that, as far as the video is concerned, is 572 East Monroe Avenue, Alexandria, Virginia. And if you're curious, where he was right in this space here that's very hard to focus in on, almost impossible. This is the dog park area that's sealed off, and this is a corridor between the 2 areas, and there's also kind of a corridor past this building this way. The shooting happened in this area here. There's no other details I could find, and the only reason for this video is, number 1, I couldn't figure out where it was, so I'm figuring somebody might find it important. And number 2, I wanted to show the scale of less than 20 feet metal cage that he was hiding in, which was a good place to duck to, and the fact that there's the light pole group of 6 that you can see on the video, and this is the building you see him pointing at, or nearly at, when you look past it.